Hello, friends, benders and non-benders alike. Welcome to Braving the Elements, Nickelodeon's podcast about all things Avatarverse. I'm Janet Varney.
And I'm Dante Basco. And Varney, I'm feeling very spiritual today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You ready to take like a big, bold, beautiful journey into the spirit world, my friend?
I'm ready for the journey. I'm ready for all the twists.
Oh, interesting.
Turns, all of them, yes.
Okay, sounds like you leaned a little harder on twists there than you did
twists, yes.
turns. I wonder why. Wait a minute, I do know why. Because speaking of twists and turns and big, beautiful, bold journeys, we are joined today by someone who knows a fair amount about both, at least when it comes to starring in fabulous movies of those names. Twisters and a big, bold, beautiful journey, his new upcoming film. Please welcome Brandon Perea.
What's up?
This is a cool intro, man.
We love that you're a fan of the show. I'm so excited to talk about this show with you.
I know. We're going to, listen, we're here to talk about this show. But that doesn't mean we can't give a shout out to some of the stuff Brandon's done.
Oh, cheers.
The OA.
We got to start with
You
OA.
were talking about
the OA because
oh my God,
we're both fans of the OA.
She's a head.
Huge. I'm a huge fan too.
I produce a comedy festival every January in San Francisco. It's my baby. When I realized, I was like, and I was just walking from where I stay to one of our theaters, and I was walking down a set of stairs, and I was like, what's up? That's season 2 OA house right there.
Oh my God.
I could crawl right in.
I haven't even seen it in person
yet. I was very excited.
yet.
And then I was like, am I crazy? And then I pulled up Google Maps, and sure enough, it even had a little pin on it that said the OA house.
Really?
Yeah. You were so wonderful in the OA. You're wonderful in everything. You're wonderful in everything.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That show's amazing.
That's
haunting. It's such a haunting show.
That show guts you in the best way.
It gave me weird dreams.
Yeah.
And I would.
But you know what? You're a dancer and a break dancer, and you're a dancer and a break dancer.
The
dancing is like
the dancing part freaked me out. The whole thing.
I got to teach you the whole choreo. I got to teach you so we can open a portal to another dimension. You know,
please do.
We're opening things in the spirit
When
world.
you got there,
exactly.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
what I'm
open
talking
up to the
about.
dimension, you know what I mean?
There's a crossover right
There
there.
is, and a lot of that water bending that Unalak is doing does look like dancing.
It's not dissimilar.
It's not dissimilar at all.
Unalak is opening a spirit portal with the OA dance.
Yeah, and
you heard it
like,
here.
I feel like OA was very anime inspired as well.
Agreed.
So it's been cool to rewatch Korra right now and kind of just because I had that feeling while watching it during the pandemic and stuff where I was just like, man, it feels like OA is so inspired by anime and just seeing a big octopus in season 2 that talks, you know?
Totally.
And it's just kind of shocking to see in visual of humans interacting with big spiritual creatures,
for sure,
you know?
For sure. Here's a pitch for Britt that I just thought of right now as we're sitting here. Season 4, and I know they need to get to season 3, and that has to happen somehow because we all basically went on hunger strikes. We went on hunger strikes when we found out there wasn't too. Season 4, anime version.
That'd be so sick.
She wakes up in a universe and she's anime, and then y'all are anime.
I'm gonna shoot a note right now.
I have to rewatch the OA. I have to rewatch the OA.
We need y'all. We need y'all's voices, legends here.
No doubt.
Please,
no doubt.
Please find something for me to do. I don't care what it is.
My dream is to do voiceover. I've never done voiceover properly.
You
so
will.
I'm gonna be asking y'all for advice in
go.
any way that I can.
You will, because we both came from on camera and we both had to learn the hard way quickly. I can't just punch towards the microphone.
Yeah.
Because then the microphone will fall over.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, I'm definitely a martial art master in the booth.
In your voice.
Yo, you're funny. He's like, yo, I'm firebending dog.
What do you need me to do? I can do all that.
What I'm talking about. You also were a Nope.
Yeah. I was a Nope as well. Yeah.
Another not so dissimilar. That creature is one of my favorite creatures in sci-fi because I never had seen anything like that. And it's hard to say that. Have you seen Nope?
Yes, of course.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That's a very special creature. And again, feels kind of anime inspired.
Yeah, for sure. It was actually kind of crazy to read the Nope script for the first time because, it was just so unpredictable that would be Jordan Peele's next movie. Even as a fan for me,
right.
Yeah.
I remember getting the script and I remember he was texting me after I read it and he's like, yo, am I getting too weird for these people or what? You got to tell me. He's like, you're one of the young guys. Am I getting too weird? And I was like, no, this is so cool because I couldn't predict this.
It was weird for
Yeah.
sure.
For sure, right?
For sure, not what any of us expected, but incredibly, beautiful and crazy and it was just it was
great.
It was definitely unexpected.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
you're showing up in some of the best stuff, and we want to hear about a big, bold, beautiful journey as well. But I will quickly tell my best Jordan Peele story. I've known both Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele for many years. I did a couple of episodes of Key and Peele.
Oh, awesome.
And we were shooting in a bar for one of them. And we were, they were setting up a new shot or whatever. And Keegan, the three of us were talking, and they're very funny. And someone said something, and I laughed really loud. And Jordan was like, I think your laugh sounds the most like ha 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 of anyone I've ever heard. Like I literally see a cartoon bubble ha 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 when you laugh, and I was like, no. And then the next time I laughed, I was like, yeah, he's totally right.
Yeah. That's actually funny because that's something that Jordan would call out 100%. Because he'd be in the mix of everything, and then he'll just be, he's like such an artour guy, and then he'll say something so funny. Like, that's like the biggest ha 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 laugh I've ever seen.
Yeah. He called me on it, and he was right.
Now I'm going to be paying attention this whole podcast.
You are, and I can't laugh. I'm not going to be very somber the rest of this podcast. I got to shout out. We got some Filipino blood in the room today, and it's not mine. Everyone knows it's not mine.
Pinoy pride. Where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago originally.
Chicago.
But I've been living in Los Angeles now for about 13 years. I moved out and then just started the whole acting journey at 16 to be in LA, and my family all stayed in Chicago, so they're all still there.
Okay. Not only are you Filipino, we share history of b-boying.
Let's go.
Which is amazing.
We got a cipher.
So we got a cipher. So as a b-boy, I got to, of course, ask you, what's your name?
Okay, so I kind of had a few growing up.
I know. We all had a few.
He's never asked me my b-boy name.
Yep.
B-boys, you got to know what's your b-boy name.
So when I first started, it was like B-boy Bran Flakes,
Okay.
and that's a SpongeBob connect for real
yes,
too,
Yes,
Bran Flakes, get your Bran Flakes. So I was B-boy Bran Flakes, and then I got called Lil Phenom.
Lil Phenom.
B-boy Lil Phenom.
Okay.
Very
nice.
Like
the kid on the rise, and
dope. Yeah, Lil Phenom was great. I was originally Poppin' Fresh.
I know.
Hey.
He looks at me because. I love that Poppin' Fresh.
I eventually became Defrost. We all got into the ice name, so I was like Defrost by the end of it. But
I'm icy, dog. I'm
icy. And so what was your power moves? What was your
power
go-to?
moves? Crazy power move.
Crazy power moves.
And then now I got more into
more lyrical.
Style head, you know what I mean?
As we get older, we get more lyrical.
It's like these joints and
I'm not even hitting the ground anymore, but I'll do some. I'll be all on top. Let's go. And I listen to the music more. So much more lyrical, much more. You
start noticing that's what wins over the crowd.
100%.
Because at first when you're growing up, you're like, let me just do the big moves and the flips, and people are gonna go nuts for that.
Yeah.
And then they do, because it's like a kid doing that. But then you start seeing the reaction of, or you can get people to relate, because you look at it like b-boying's kind of almost like a circus act in a sense, where people can't really connect to doing flips and spinning around, like not the everyday person, but everyday person connects to music.
100%.
So you showcase music through movement.
Yes,
then that hooks the audience fully, and you could see someone roast somebody in a battle if it's all musicality overpower, So it's cool to just absorb that as you get older,
And it's just it's incredible to see where the art form has gone over the last few decades. It's crazy.
They're real life firebenders.
100%.
Yeah.
And then something happens like the Olympics.
Okay, can we not bring that up right now?
You went crazy. The camera looked too. Yo, that was hard, Bobby.
That was hard.
That's not what we promote.
I know.
Listen.
It was great that it was in the Olympics, and I don't even want to.
Okay, no, I never said that. I never said it. That never happened.
I love Australia,
but
what was going on?
And there was actually other great b-boys and b-girls in the Olympics.
Yo,
Victor that we didn't see.
Big,
I know.
But it got people talking about it. It cracked it open for people. Okay, but you know what? No publicity is bad publicity.
I mean, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
That was
rough
buddy. We were stitched up, healed up. The scar got lifted.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What? Tell me how much breakdancing are you doing in a Big Bold Beautiful Journey? And the answer can be none.
None in Big Bold Beautiful. I'm thinking, what was I even doing in there? I mean, there's a dance sequence.
Okay.
I'm in it for a few days, but it was great scenes, a great cast to be a part of, to be in a scene with Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell's insane for someone like me, you know.
For anyone, those are
For
great.
anyone,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
anyone.
it's crazy.
Probably for each other.
Yeah,
like they both
yeah.
seem cool, so I'm sure they were like. He was like, I'm gonna be with Margot Robbie.
Oh, it's like the most
Yeah.
nervous I was too, because you know I came in the middle of the shoot, you know, so they already had a
Yeah.
flow, and you know
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
always
very
we
much
pop
so.
in for
New
a few
kid in
days,
town,
and it's just
yeah.
like, and I know y'all both popped in Entourage for real. I got to
That's
shout out that.
right,
What's
that's
up?
right.
What's up?
Hey, what's
Yo,
right.
what's up, Fukijama?
What's up?
Come
What's
on,
up?
I'm in the mix, man. I'm in the mix.
Go.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you know how nerve-wracking that could be, where
For
it's
sure.
like, okay, everyone else has their flow. You're coming in as the new kid, and you're trying to understand the tone, and then, you know, they're proper A-listers, so it's like, for me, I'm like, are they going to be in rehearsal? Are they going
Right.
to even
Right.
be there if I'm on
Right,
camera?
right.
Are they going to be on the other side, or am I going to be talking to a tennis ball? Like,
Yep.
you have no idea.
Will they
but
fire me?
Yeah.
Will
Literally,
they
yo,
fire me?
We're always
Well,
ready
they
for
can.
that.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
day,
Always
it's
ready
like,
for that, just
I
in
don't know.
case.
Am I in the right
know.
place?
Yeah.
You never know,
Do I
for
got this
real.
character?
Yeah.
Maybe
Exactly.
you're right.
Do,
I'm not
do I
doing
know
it.
my lines? I think I do. I'm not like in rehearsal. I'm just like, let me look at these.
Yeah, let me just
just
make
in
sure.
case, just in case. But yeah, they were the nicest people ever. It was
lovely to
amazing, and I'm
hear.
like, no wonder that you stay at the top if you're that kind. So I learned a lot of lessons from that, of just how normal they were as well.
Yeah.
Like, just super cool. Like, they were cool in rehearsals of just like doing the little touch, hugs, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. And now I'm working with great actors,
Yeah.
and this is why
Yeah.
they're great actors.
Yeah.
They're able to be there for a day player, a few days, whatever it is. And yeah, it was an amazing experience. I learned so much from that, because yeah, I'm usually used to being on something from day 0 to the end, you know.
Sure.
So the pop in, I was like, whoo, this is kind of nerve-wracking.
I relate.
It
I
reminds
definitely
me. I
relate.
was saying, I was doing an interview. It reminds me of battle dancing, because it was like, you have your time to shine. So like, that's your time. Go represent. You know, do your thing, and then roll out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Have
man.
you ever had to do like true just like green screen stuff? Was there any of that on Twisters, or were you guys really mostly out on location and
We
stuff?
were on location a lot
That's
for
good.
Twisters, but then we had to go back in the wintertime, so then
Okay.
the outside changed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's no more green, you know, it's
Yeah.
all just brown. So yeah, we had to be in the big blue stages for like, I think only a few days, really.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
different.
It's crazy, but they made it so real in the sense where the truck is on a thing that's
Oh, cool.
moving.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, they're swinging things at us. They're throwing the ice at us with rockets, and like the
Oh,
big
that's
fans
cool.
are going. So you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, they're giving us the experience of what
That's
it'd be
great.
like to be in a
That's great.
tornado.
Yeah.
So it made it easy. It wasn't like the car wasn't moving, and then we're just like,
Right.
oh my god! Like, it was like the thing's actually going, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, this is
That's
crazy.
good. Then you pare
That's
it down. Then
great.
you pare it down, pare it down, pare it down, and next thing you know, you're doing voice work, and you're just in a dark room with a microphone and a script.
I would love
on
it.
a
Pretending.
music stand.
Yeah.
You will. You
Do y'all
absolutely
wear
will.
pajamas when you're working in voiceover?
That's kind of the
Be
thing
honest.
everyone says, right?
I never
don't.
have.
You and I both like to. We like to
I like
wear
to be
clothes. We
chill,
like
a
to
little
wear
bit,
clothes.
some clothes,
I
you
was
know,
saying
but-
before we started shooting, I'm like, I don't know if have I ever just worn a T-shirt on Braving
No,
the
you're
Elements. I feel
very-
kind of
Great shirt.
schlubby.
Great shirt,
but
by
it was
the
for
way.
Baby Appa. You know, I got
Baby
to
Appa's
bust out my
great.
Baby Appa. But yeah, I never did. I think I always kind of in the same line of like you could always be fired. Like even though supposedly no one cares, still in my mind, if I'm showing up at a studio, I'm
You're
like
the lead,
gonna wear.
though.
I mean, I'm not wearing
You're
like a suit and
Korra.
tie,
You're Korra.
although I would.
I know.
But yeah,
by the
I
third
still
season, you're
always-
pretty good. But if you voiceover
I don't know
too,
that
because you
ever-
feel
yeah.
like, you know, because it's voices and you're doing your thing, and you could be off character. By the first episode, 2
yeah.
episodes, you're
Yeah.
like, you can fire me, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm doing this wrong, right?
Yeah. Did I sound like this last week? Did I
It's
sound
it's
well,
that,
for
I
us,
think
it's
it's
easy
that
with this show
vulnerable
because we
actor
did.
going, I don't know if this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
working for any of us. But
Or does it? Or I think the difference too and then we'll get into this, but the difference too is like for us, it feels real weird to have a script in front of us. Like it feels like, are they going to be able to tell I'm reading? Because like
I
if we
get
were
you, I get
reading
you.
on
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
for on camera work, like you would know.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you,
yeah.
I think you have to kind of get out of your head and trust that like you're still acting, and even if you're looking at lines, it doesn't necessarily, because sometimes you can hear that with certain projects. You just kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
hear it on living on the page.
But the crazy thing is,
But-
we're both actors in this show, especially like we're using our voice. We're just acting like as
Yeah.
if there's a camera, but instead it's just a microphone, and we're doing these scenes that are very amazing scenes
Yeah.
as us, as
Yeah.
a character. And then in the room would be these phenomenal actors doing all kinds
Yeah,
of different
yeah,
voices.
yeah.
And you're like, hold up, whoa.
Yeah. You have like J.K. Simmons. Like, it's like, what the heck? This is
Yeah.
crazy.
You'd be in the room with people doing crazy, like 3 different characters. You're like, should I try
Yeah.
something else?
I got to do different characters.
Did you do?
In the next episode, I got to do a voice.
Oh,
no,
nice.
you did.
Uh huh.
How many did you do in
New
Korra?
Spiritual Age. Not very many.
Oh, okay. No,
I mean,
that's
it
fine.
really was. It was Korra, and then like occasionally I would have
They would
like,
always be like,
a couple lines
like
here,
a
a couple
troll or
lines
something.
there.
Like, can I try the troll?
Uh-huh.
They're like that. They go ahead, try it real quick. No, okay, you're good. You're good. Next. I'm like, what?
Someone bring a PA in
My
here.
troll, my troll voice was all right.
Oh, I know your troll voice was great. I've heard you do some real fun voices on this show. That's why I like to have you do those fake ads sometimes. Maybe we'll have you do this one.
Who do you ship? Baby, you're my forever girl.
In the Avatar verse, either show, who do you ship relationship-wise? Is there any characters you ship that's your ship that you rock with?
Man, I'm honestly so basic because, like, I fall in love with the love story that I'm given.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. We respect the writers. Not that you
Yeah.
don't respect the writers if you ship someone different, but it's easy to get drawn up
very
in the
easy. For sure.
story.
Yeah, I get caught
Makes
up
sense.
where I'm just like,
Yeah.
the Aang and Katara. Like, I think the only one that I was
Yeah.
conflicted with was Katara Zuko. Because
Yeah.
you're just like, like, I don't want it to
Zutara,
happen, but
Katara.
also I'm like, man, that can maybe, like, they're kind of
Fire
like
water,
helping each
fire
other out,
water.
A lot of vibing going on. A lot of vibing
And
going
then
on.
with
let's
Korra,
see.
it gets crazy. With
yeah,
Korra, they
yeah.
go lean into it heavy. That's
Yeah.
a lot
even in
going
this
on.
episode, you're starting to see
Teenagers.
Yeah.
some stuff kind of happen,
Teens and hormones.
But let's see, maybe, okay, the cabbage guy with his cabbages. Oh, my cabbages!
Yeah.
They try to split my man
There
up.
we
Like,
go.
no, he loves his
go.
cabbages.
It's
That's-
true. He
that's true
calls for
love.
his cabbages like
100%.
Adrian.
That's
my
true love.
cabbages.
You're so funny for that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
That's it.
That's true. I like that.
My cabbages!
That's a great ship. That's a great ship. And we see a lot of cabbage merchants when we do cons and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They always
I'm
got
sure.
their cabbages.
Cabbages. Signed
They always got
cabbages.
their cabbages.
The live action was they're making the live action one for
Oh,
Netflix
yeah.
right now.
And
I was like,
James C came out.
Cabbage guy is cabbage guy.
I was like
We
trying to
love
raise my
James.
hand. I was like, let me be
I
cabbage guy for real.
know.
I'm trying to do something.
I know. I feel that. Yeah, he's good old James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so sweet about it too. He's like, I don't know. How would I have known that this cabbage merchant was gonna be a big thing?
And he's
like,
an
no way to
amazing
know, right?
actor, amazing
And he's
author.
he's an author. He writes beautiful
brilliant.
YA books.
Yeah, and I'm like, and
Wonderful.
he's like, I'm on this wonderful show, very intellectual, very spiritual, and I'm the cabbage guy.
That is so funny. Actually, can I
can
ask
speak on
y'all,
it.
like,
Yeah.
y'all's audition process to be a part of these shows, because it's just so intriguing for me, and
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, I don't know if you guys already told this story to listeners, but I'm just curious as a fan.
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing, we didn't know what was going on in this show. I thought it was just some kind of show that was not even really Nickelodeon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I just rolled in there very much like, who am I playing?
Yeah.
And they gave me this ponytail Scarface kid. And I'm like, I'm reading through the script. I'm like, this is some anime inspired epic story. I'm
Yeah.
like, Zuko.
Yeah.
I said, like Danny Zuko? And they're like, no,
Not
Prince.
at all.
not at all. So, I mean, I just kind of went in and just kind of did the thing, not even thinking, not knowing at all what it was going to be or what even I was doing. I just thought, this doesn't make sense to me. Just like some crazy dramatic thing for Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
But you know, kind of, that's like, it reminds me, this whole thing reminds me to leave room to be surprised in life.
Absolutely.
By
You
the time
pulled
it
that
came
right
you-
out of Iroh's teapot
Yeah.
just now.
Yeah.
A beautiful
For
Iroh
you, it's
moment.
different.
Right.
For me, it was different. I was talking about this with Mike and Brian. We were trying to remember how like secretive they were,
Yeah.
because it wasn't as bad as it is now in terms of like people wanting to get their hands on like
Right.
sides and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
which is what we call audition lines.
Material.
But I don't know that I knew right away that it was part of the like Avatar, because I loved the
Right.
first series, and then at some point that became clear, and then it was like, okay, don't think about that at all, or you will psych yourself out so bad. There was a sequence of auditions as they were kind of trying to figure out how the pieces were going to fit together for at least I think the three, like Mako and Bolin and Korra. I think they were like figuring that out. So time would pass, and because it's voiceover, there's just isn't the same kind of relationship to production and deadlines
Yeah.
that we're used to, where it's
Right.
like, if I'm auditioning for this, unless it's like a huge project, you know, where you know it might be 6 months to a year before you start or whatever.
Right.
Usually you're like, I'm going to know pretty soon if I get it or if I don't.
Yeah.
It felt like so much time passed where every time I would go back, I would be like, clearly I didn't get it, you know,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
it would be back again. I'd be like, what? I'm still up. Like, this is still in the mix.
What's
like, it's
crazy
very
is you're
scary.
like, I'm on the short list
Yeah.
to be the Avatar.
I mean,
That's crazy,
that
right?
was crazy.
That's
You don't let
crazy,
your
right?
head go there, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just go like, I just don't screw this up. Just don't screw this up.
When do you think you found out that it was for that?
I mean, it must have been like, it was certainly before like the last kind of like chemistry test where they did have PJ and David and I read together and you know all that, and then when I found out I got it, I was in a Joanne Fabrics.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Buying some crafter.
Cosplay? We crafted something?
No cosplay, but I was doing some crafting.
multiple ways.
Doing some crafting.
Yeah, and I found out and I screamed involuntarily and jumped in the air, and I looked around and I was easily the youngest person in there. And I think there were like three little old ladies who were like, ah! What's wrong?
What's going on?
Yeah. But it was it was
That's
amazing.
crazy. When I got it, I was like, okay, we'll see if that
Yeah,
ever gets
no.
the air.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
because
it
it's
was
the
already
first
picked
thing,
up.
right?
We'll
It's
see
the
if that
first
crazy
thing,
show
right?
ever gets the air.
Yeah, that's crazy too. When you get something and you've already been told it's been
Yeah,
picked up.
yeah.
You're just like when you
Yeah,
get
no,
it,
it's
you're
great,
like,
for
but then
sure.
you're even more
Yeah.
scared because you're like, oh man,
to live
really,
up, hey, like 'cause,
exactly.
you know, even like
exactly.
me as a fan of Avatar, like I was super fan type, right? You know, and then Korra came along, and then you know you just have that fear of like, oh, spin off, like I don't know, let's see if it lives up.
Right.
And then I watched the first season, and I'm like, okay, this is like a little noir
Very
type of thing. I'm
different,
like,
yeah,
okay, different
yeah.
tonally. And then you start diving into the seasons as you
Yeah.
go, and
Heavy.
it's just like, yo, they did it. Like I'm like measuring them both. Where I'm like, yo, I can't even choose now. I'm like, what?
They're so
this is
different.
crazy.
They're so
And
different.
then there's
They're
more
so
coming.
great.
There's more coming.
So
Yo,
who
that
knows?
is
They might
crazy.
need you. They might need you.
Yo, God, please,
I
yo,
know.
man.
I know.
I'll do a one day, one line.
They might need
Hi.
you.
Yeah.
They might need
You
you.
know, I'll do everything. I'll be doing the kicks and the flips.
The
Beautiful.
and
world's
the boot.
expanding, so you never know.
Beautiful.
Animal Crossing.
Hybrid animals. Okay, speaking of this wonderful world, hybrid animals. We love our hybrid animals in the Avatar verse. Is there one from either show or a couple that especially speak to you?
So I don't know if this is like really a spiritual, I mean like an animal spirit creature.
Hybrid?
Yeah.
Hybrid thing. But
We're wide
the
open.
dude
We're
who
wide-
was doing like the face swaps, the monster in Avatar.
Yes.
Like scary in the
So
cave.
spooky.
Face
Who's that?
swaps.
I think it's Ko.
Ko.
Yes, Ko.
The face stealer.
Very scary.
So scary.
I watched that as a kid.
Stolen by
and,
Game of Thrones.
Still scary. I know. Well, we don't know.
We don't
But
know.
that's where I saw it first. I saw Ko first. I'm
with
just
you.
saying. But I think that was very. It's intense.
Haunting. The ones that are coming to me are haunting. Like even
Yeah.
the owl in the library, the
Yeah,
underground
Wan
library.
Shi Tong.
Wan Shi
Yeah.
Tong.
Like those are the ones that like freaked
big
me out
owl.
when I
It's
was
a big
younger.
owl.
And
They're
but it
very
left
memorable.
impact, you know? It left
Absolutely.
impact. And
Absolutely.
No, such a wise owl, and then he wants to eat you.
I know, yeah.
Like, dude, like,
Look.
can you be wise?
Yeah, like
Not
why
one,
you kicking
trying to-
game
Yes.
and then like ripping it?
Complicated. It's just complicated.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
teach you
about
about-
balance. It's all about balance. You find the balance in a very wise thing that
Yeah.
also wants to eat you. I guess that's not that
Yeah,
much. I don't know about the balance on that. But great choices and you're right.
Cheers,
Very
yeah.
memorable choices.
What kind of bender would you be?
I don't know if I want that kind of power.
What about our last one?
So the big question
You know
is,
what's coming.
in the Avatar verse, if you were a bender, what element would you bend?
All right, so I feel like
All
I have
right,
a mix
all
here.
right.
I have a mix.
What?
You know, like as a you know, Fire Nation.
Yes.
I feel like my style of fighting and flipping, like striking, I do
Yeah.
big tricking
Yeah.
trick moves, and I'm like,
That's
okay,
feeling very
I
Fire
align
Nation.
like with Fire Nation in that
Forever.
realm.
Okay.
But you know,
But-
my mind, like mentally, I feel like I'm with the Airbenders, where I'm like, oh, that's how I like to live life with peace, you know.
Yes.
And then also with
This is
what's
sounding
it-
very Avatar.
It
So I
sounded
don't
like
know
we
what's
got an
going on.
Avatar
Yeah,
But
yeah,
also,
I'm going,
and
you know what I
then
mean? You know what I
Sounded
mean?
like it.
I'm also a rock climber.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
That's Earth.
Yeah.
So I'm Earth, you know, Earth
Yep.
bending with the rock climbing,
Yep.
and then I don't know where water fits
I mean,
for
you're
me.
Puerto Rican and Filipino, so you're surrounded by water.
Yo,
There you
so
go.
Islander.
I
You
guess
Locked it in.
this is kind of crazy. Am I trying to be an avatar?
I think you're
for
trying to
real?
be an. I don't think there is no try. I think maybe you're just the avatar.
I mean,
You're
I
an
think
such
you're
a heavy
qualified.
weight.
I feel
It's
like
a
you're
lot.
qualified.
It's a heavy weight to bear.
It is a
It
heavy
sounds
weight.
like so much cockiness involved, but I'm like, no, it just feels like
hey,
it connects.
You could be a reluctant
Korra
avatar.
was very cocky.
Korra was very cocky.
I love the edge.
Not so much.
I love the
Yeah.
edge of Korra, by the way. The edge that Korra brings.
Well, I mean, also, like, who else is going to survive all of the stuff that happens to her?
It's a lot.
You kind of have to be amped up to that level just to get through the day.
I'm starting to feel bad for it's so. I mean, from losing her memory
very hard.
to what's going on now.
Yeah.
Holding it down.
Holding it down for sure.
She gets back up. She gets back up.
And wants to step up to the plate. You know, I feel like that's like one of the cool dynamics because, you know, in Avatar, you know, Aang's kind of like hesitant to want to be able to take on that power. And Korra's like, let me do it now. Like, I'm trying to go today.
Which maybe, I mean, because, you know, it's like the same soul reincarnated. If Aang feels that, if he's holding on to any of that guilt for not being present for 100 years with all the stuff that went down in that 100 years, you know that soul is going to be like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going in early. I'm coming in hot. I'm gonna connect to the Avatar state quickly. Like, we got to do this. I can't sleep on that.
I think
you know what I mean?
story was the story of the reluctant leader. Which is a great story, which a lot of us we follow. And then, but there are all the leaders that want to lead, and that's also not an easy path. Like, both paths are not easy paths.
100%.
There's no right answer.
No.
And that's why he keeps having it. This energy is coming back over and over and over again. And now we know that it's Rava, that there's also this element of Rava inside, joined with this other soul.
My man Batu. I can say his name now.
You can. Oh, yeah. He was saying Virtu for a little while.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Batu.
Yeah.
There's so many names.
There's
I was saying the names wrong in
Yeah.
front of Mike and Brian, the creators. I was like, Virtu. He's like, what are you talking
Like,
about?
who is the virtue of who?
what?
What are you talking about?
How virtuous is Batu?
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Batu.
that virtuous. All right. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We got to talk about what happened last episode of Legend of Korra, and then we're going to get into the guide.
We live in a busy world with lively families and challenging jobs. Sometimes it takes everything you've got just to keep it together. That's why Tenzin's Taming Tension Meditation app is here for you. No need for bells or incense, just you, a quiet spot in Tenzin's Taming Tension Meditation app. Simple, mindful, spiritual.
Intended for use with other life tools. Entry into the spirit world not guaranteed. So this week is a little unusual. We're not going to task you with doing a shinobi voice because we realized Korra did her own shinobi recap inside of this episode, The Guide. So essentially, I opened up a spirit portal at the South Pole, but then Unalaq turned out to be a bad guy and wanted to take control of the South, so I sort of started a civil war, but when I went to find some help, I was attacked by my cousins, and then by a giant dark spirit, and then I forgot who I was, and then I met the first Avatar, and then I realized I shouldn't have opened the portal in the first place, and now I need to close it again.
Boom.
This is so
there
cool
it
for
is.
me. Yo,
There it is.
This is so
That's
cool for me, dude. That was so cool. What? I'm geeking out.
I love a mutual fandom geek out, like, because you know we were already geeking out about
I need
you.
to hear the voice. I need to hear it. Like,
I love that recap too. I was like, wow, that's exactly what has happened thus far.
So people do have me signed. So I sort of started a civil war on like a pop and stuff because she really does. Okay, so thank you, Korra, for that Shinobi style but not Shinobi style recap episode. This is the 9th episode of the season, The Guide. Josh Hamilton wrote it. Colin Heck directed it. And yeah, we got Tenzin trying to help out Korra through meditation. I bet you didn't imagine that the great and wonderful Tenzin would end up not having
struggling.
ever.
I know. I know.
How did you first get into the spirit world? Let's try that.
Well, actually, I've never been into the spirit world.
No one knew that he had never gone into the spirit
surprised.
world. His wife was like, wait, what?
No, but as a guy with siblings, they were ready for it to not work.
Welcome to the I Disappoint Dad Club.
For sure. Moon
Yeah.
was like, you can't do it.
You can't do it. What you doing, man?
You can't do this.
Mr. Spiritual
You guys are all too loud right now. Leave me alone.
I'm trying to concentrate here. I don't think this location is going to work either.
What's going on with you?
It's like,
He was struggling. I was feeling for him, though, because it's a very serious thing, and he has a deadline.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's the answer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to be the one. He's like, I trained my whole life for this.
It's true. When I just said
thing.
Mr. Spiritual, I was like, that sounds familiar. And then I realized in the very first episode of Korra, she's fighting to go be with Tenzin.
Yeah.
Because she's having trouble connecting with the spiritual side, with the airbending side, but also the spiritual side, and connecting with past avatars and all that. And she literally says, like, send me to Tenzin. He's Mr. Spiritual.
That's why I should start training with Tenzin immediately. He's Mr. Spiritual.
So Mr. Spiritual.
And he even dresses like that all the time. Like, you look the part.
I just promoted an ad for Tenzin.
I know.
Like, my man, he's really about the spiritual, and he's struggling.
Jinora is the one who ends up...
Which is phenomenal.
I mean,
Yeah, it's great, yeah.
I think I do know where Korra needs to go to get into the spirit world.
And how would you know that?
My spirit friends showed me.
First of all,
She's very
start seeing
special.
the dragonfly bunnies.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening?
You're like, hold up.
And then he can't see him, but she can see him.
Yeah. It's very Iroh.
It's very
Right?
Iroh.
Sees in the first, he sees the spirit dragon with Aang.
Yeah. Oh,
No one else can, he sees.
Iroh can see spirits
He
too,
sees
huh?
spirits.
Oh, Iroh's connected, man.
He's very
Connected.
connected.
Boy's got that tea.
He does. It's
Boy,
all
got
in the
that
tea. It's all in the tea. And then also there's a nagging question over what's very, like, how responsible is, like, did Mako solve the mystery of, like, who's been doing all of this stuff, blowing up stuff? Like, is it Varrick? Do we know?
I'm still confused about it. I mean,
it's not
definitely
totally resolved.
Varrick, but then all of a sudden it's making me feel like maybe, I don't know, is Varrick a good guy or a bad guy? I'm still like
This is the question.
on the fence with this guy because.
This is the question.
But Mako's making out with Asami. I know that.
Yeah,
I know that.
That's the tea. That's the other tea.
And even Bowman was like, "How could?" Bowman's like,
know.
"Korra just left last week."
I know.
You're dating again? What? Dating? No.
That's crazy.
Korra just left a week ago.
Hey, Bolin's on set too for real, isn't he?
Bolin's on set.
Bolin's on set. Bolin's on set. I will too say.
He got left. He got left.
Left on set.
I
on
got
the
left
wire.
like that one time.
Upside down?
Not upside down, but I got stabbed in a movie, and I was in a puddle of blood, and then everybody went to lunch, and they're like, "Dante, you really can't move because
we'll feed you.
because if we mess this all up, it's gonna be so." Yeah, so they.
Continuity.
I'm just
I
laying
don't
there.
know if there was a union rep, they might have
wasn't
had
that
anything
kind
to
of
say
movie.
about
Wasn't
that.
that kind of movie.
Yeah, they like to bust in.
That's not that kind
I'm
of
like,
movie.
I'm just gonna
Crazy.
lay in this puddle of blood for lunch. Can someone bring me a smoothie?
Just something. Just feed me like a baby
we
bird.
can't put any calories into your body because it might show in your face or your stomach. So
And
for
I'm like, and this
continuity's
is-
sake, you're gonna have to
A
starve.
lot of blood.
That's
This is a lot of blood for me to be laying.
Yeah, that is great. And you know, hopefully it wasn't too cold. You know, when like you're in cold blood.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I've been in like smelly blood.
Oh yeah.
When it's like they
Sticky
use
blood.
organic materials and it's like,
Yeah.
you had this in the fridge for 1 week too long.
Yo.
It smells kind of like rotten food.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
You see,
yeah.
I was just using the gelatin that's probably not good for you.
Who
you know?
knows?
Who knows?
You
These
know.
are, we're lucky that back in the day,
laid here for an
they
hour.
were like, what we're going to do is paint this lead paint on you for 2 weeks.
What's crazy is like Barbasol's the thing to take it off.
Yeah.
Just shaving cream
Yeah,
is like the thing to
yeah.
take off blood.
It's just
Fake blood.
comes right off.
Movie
for those of
industry
you who are
stuff.
doing,
So
yeah,
I was
if you
feeling
wanna
with I was feeling like Bolin, just stuck on
set.
while everyone's at
Yeah.
craft service.
That is rough, buddy.
I know. That's rough, buddy.
If I may. We talked about the spirit bunnies. We talked about Korra's, gave a recap. And then, so Tenzin's getting the whole spiel about like what's going on with Vaatu, Unalaq. She's going to have to go through meditation. And then the thing that I just wanted to make sure like we remember too, which obviously comes up in the episode, is like, because I kind of had that moment where I did have that thing where much later when Unalaq's like, you could have done this. Like, oh yeah, if you meditate into the spirit world, you don't have your powers. You don't have your body. You
Right.
can't
Yeah.
bend.
Right.
Like you can be harmed in the sense that, as we see, like you can get stuck
Right.
there.
Yeah.
But like
And the spirits,
you cannot bend. But if you go through the portal, you can.
I know the spirits ain't loving you when you get there.
No, they are not into it. They're not into it.
But also, it's like how your attitude or your vibe is like influencing the spirit world. Like
Very
you're
much
turning
so.
into.
For sure.
The whole thing was like a drink, like a crazy
It's
dream.
like, isn't it like Miyazaki? Like it feels
Yeah,
like
I
Spirited
was
Away. Like it feels.
and nightmare.
Well, sure.
kind of
but that's also
for me. It got
yeah.
very nightmare-y. I was like, this is a nightmare.
I know.
I feel
Whenever
like-
people say like, "Oh, my daughter's 4 and she's watching Korra," I immediately go to a place of like, "Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Like, there's a lot of scary stuff that happens in the real world and in the spirit world.
Miyazaki stuff,
even,
Alice in
like-
Wonderland stuff.
Very Alice in Wonderland with that
Even
tea party.
like Korra having to tame the bad spirits
Right.
that
Yeah.
are like that get released, and that section was so cool, by the way. That
so
bending
great.
technique to
yes,
do this.
Yes.
the
It's
like
so-
rings of light.
So lit.
Very, very beautiful. Okay, so we know about Jinora is going to have to
Right.
be
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
one.
Right.
Tenzin is like, we got this. There are so many spots right around here that are just going to be perfect for meditating into the spirit world. Let's go to, you know what? Let's pick this spot. I know this place. My father took me here. This is where Aang met Guru Pathik.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to
Shout
be
out to
this
Guru
amazing.
Pathik.
What a great spot, right? What a perfect location. And then also we know like Kaya and Boomy never even got to go on that trip, but whatever.
Right.
I think your memory's a little foggy. Boomy and I weren't on those great vacations.
But yeah, it seems like such a perfect setup. And then they've got the bells. And it's like, okay, well, it didn't work, but it's because Milo was hitting the bells too much.
He was on point. And
I thought he did a
he
pretty
was
good
on
job.
point. He was like,
Yeah.
Are you in the spirit world?
I would be if Milo could ring his bell at the appropriate intervals.
Did I do it wrong?
and then she was also airbending the it looked like a didgeridoo or something.
I think it
she
was
was
kind of a
doing like the
didgeridoo. Yeah.
do, which
Yeah.
was very cool.
Didn't happen. Gotta
Didn't
move.
happen.
Decide to move.
The statue.
Let's go to that big, beautiful statue.
Was it Yang Chen? Was
Yang
that-
Chen.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yang
Yang
Chen.
Chen.
Which I love.
Get some incense burning.
Yeah, the
Let's
incense-
blame
You've
Kaya.
done too much. You've
Let's
done too
blame
much.
Kaya.
Kaya, this is too much smoke. You set it up wrong. This isn't going to work.
I'm sorry. I did what you told me.
I mean, have you done meditating?
Yeah.
Have you meditated?
Yeah, I've meditated. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
Yeah.
Also, but I've also been there where I'm like, I'm trying to meditate, and it's not working.
And that's meditation. Meditation is
Yes.
meditation isn't working.
Yeah,
like I
right.
mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
They're like,
that part of it is like it feels like it's not working. Exactly. That's why
I
you have to
meditate.
keep
Like,
trying.
what's my goal in this meditation?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
guy was like, you should be able to feel like you could do this effortlessly forever.
You had a guide. Oh, okay, you had a guide. See, I was
you
trying
know,
to
like,
just
you should
figure
be
it out.
same.
You should have no thoughts. What? No
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we thinking about? No, don't think.
Yeah.
No thoughts. So I'm like sitting here with no thoughts until I'm sure I can do this
Forever.
infinity.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever done like the salt tank things?
Yes.
We were
The
just
float
talking
tanks?
about
Yes.
that. We talked
They're
about that in a past
amazing.
episode.
Amazing.
I'm
Amazing.
scared too. I'm afraid I'll leave my body and never come back.
I was jet lagged in the Philippines and I wound up in a tank because I
Yeah.
couldn't really. And I was in another place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like I didn't know what to expect because my roommate at the time, my buddy Tony, shout out Tony, he was like, it's Valentine's Day, so I have like a buy one get one free. Like, do you want to come with me? And I was like, sure, bud. I will play
Happy
your partner.
Valentine's
Let's
Day.
do it. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. So I did the saltwater thing, and then I was just like, okay, I'm gonna lay here and float, and then. You just inevitably meditate.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
like you just walk out with this sense of peace. It's
I'm so
it's
glad that
amazing.
that
I was
happened for you.
meditating one time.
I'm scared. Yeah.
I was meditating one time, and something happened where I call it. I don't even know. I call it crowning, right? So
Okay.
something happens where some antennae or a crown goes on top of my head.
Okay.
And
God, these are my
then
favorite moments on this podcast, and I know they're yours too.
I can feel everything and
Yeah.
hear everything. Like literally, I'm in a room. I can still hear everyone talking, every conversation individually, and then I can feel the air or I don't know. Like sitting right here, you can't feel air, but then that time I can feel like the things passing through by
You
my
saw
face.
The Matrix.
No, I have seen Matrix before. But then my spirit kind of left me or whatever. I don't know what it was. And then I spilled out of the room into the street.
Okay.
I was like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
So there's some things that happened. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
You were tired. You were tired. Said jet lag in the Philippines. You were sleeping.
I was
Crowning.
I was crowning, just a crowning. And then actually sometimes I could still crown. I did it before auditions.
Hey, that's lit.
It was
Wait,
crazy.
did you get the parts?
I did get the part.
Let's go.
It was crazy.
All right.
Teach me how to crown.
We gotta get crowning.
I'll tell you later on because it was a very weird thing. I don't know. I don't think this is real meditation. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I unlocked some other weird place.
Okay. I've had meditation experiences where, and I'm sure there's something physical going on with like how you're holding your body and stuff, but my only version of that is that I have felt like I feel like energy is leaving my fingertips. Ooh. And I feel like they're this was with a guy, and they were like, go with that, like imagine those beams like reaching out and touching everyone you care about, and like sending that energy. And I felt like I could, in my mind's eye, I could see and feel like the actual sort of beams of light that were like going out into the universe. But I wasn't crowning.
No.
You were
I don't think I was crowning.
I don't think I was crowning.
Think about it.
And so maybe when we were babies. That's what I think of when someone says crowning. I think of maybe someone having a baby.
I think like my first time trying to meditate, it was during season 1 of OA. And,
Okay.
one of the creators like gave me like advice. He's like, you know, you should try meditation. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm all right, sure, why not? And he's like, yeah, just put an object on something that you can stare at, and then that'll help you focus. Yeah. And then that's how you can clear your mind. He's like, just try to clear your mind. I feel like there's a lot of stuff you're feeling right now. Yeah. Because it was like my first big thing.
Right?
No
thoughts.
But it was that your character was also feeling a lot of things
100%,
in the OA, like feeling all these like tangles of
So I was like, you know what? I'll try it out. So I'm in like my little hotel room. I like crumble a water bottle and I put it there, and then I'm staring, and you know, like the first couple minutes, I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, this is kind of crazy. But then I'm like, nah, just lock in and focus. And then there was a point where it's just like this sense of clarity and calmness just came in.
Yeah, lovely.
Any crowns?
Crowning.
Little crowning.
We all have our version. Beams, clarity, crowning.
Yeah.
We did it.
Just get cleansed, you know?
We did it, everybody.
This is the meditation episode. We got to talk about meditation.
It's a meditation episode. Yeah. I think that's very fair. Incense doesn't work. Then we finally get the reveal of like, Kaya is like, Jinora, what's up?
Hey, Jinora, what are you chasing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Something's going on. She's very intuitive. She's very intuitive. She's waterbender.
Auntie
you know
Kaya knows.
Auntie Kaya.
They always know.
She knows some ups.
They always know.
Yeah. And so she's like, why don't you, like, what's going on? And then who knew this? This was maybe the most surprising thing in the entire episode for me, is that she can just tell the spirits like, okay.
Yeah.
And the spirit's like cool.
Reveal yourself.
All right.
Yeah, they're the homies.
I
they're
didn't know that.
Go it.
It's okay. You can show yourselves.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I just didn't know that you could then just show yourself.
If you start seeing some spirits and you just reveal themselves,
crowning.
Ooh, we're all crowning at the same time. We're like, oh.
I'm glad they were just little bunny dragonflies, because we've seen some spirits that if they just showed up, you'd be like, I needed it.
Those little bunnies, they were so nice too. They're like Easter colors.
Yeah, furry.
So pastel.
He's one of them. Yeah. They're gonna show us like, this is where you need to go. We'll get you somewhere kind of far away. But before we get to them heading in that direction, we also got to deal with Unalaq and Desna and Eska.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
There's a lot going on.
Father, haven't the spirits had 10,000 years to open this portal?
If they could not succeed, what makes you think we will?
By entering the spirit world through the portal, we bring...
Also, I get no sense whatsoever that he cares about his kids at all. We could agree on that, right? Yeah. They're like tools. They're tools for him.
Aubrey Plaza too, hey?
I know.
Yeah. So
and Aaron
cool.
Himmelstein's so good.
Join me. Together we can open this portal.
They're like, okay.
Okay, why not?
Did you guys think when you first saw this that would work?
No.
It starts to seem like, it just feels like,
why
would that
open
work?
the portal? Whoa.
Yeah. And he's just like...
Leave him. Keep bending.
This is, again, an episode of fathers behaving badly in the Avatarverse. Bad dads.
Bad dads. A lot of bad dads.
The poppies ain't doing it right, man.
The poppies ain't doing it right.
He just said, I'm going to keep going. You guys roll out. It's all good.
He could care. He couldn't care less. That's what I should say. He could not care
Why
less.
does he think water's going to work?
I know.
So, yeah, let me ice it up for real, though.
Yeah. A little water drill,
which looks kind of cool.
Which I do love that ball of the color that they got is so beautiful. Yeah, it's not working.
He's possessed, right?
Yeah.
With some
he's
bad
obsessed.
Intentions. He's obsessed
and then he wants to be
with bad
possessed.
He got his kid. Why does he think water can get there? I'm also like, okay, explain to me one thing. When he's looking at the North and South Pole, and they're very kind of close together now. How does that work?
It's portals.
So the portal's like
the wormhole, hey, right?
The wormhole, right?
Wormhole theory.
Yeah.
That's why I make sure there's a wormhole. That's why I was like, they're so close together. Right?
Yo, I thought it was supposed to be on the opposite side.
I know it's on the opposite side, but once you open the portal, it would somehow become, or we're in another dimension.
Yeah, it's a very good question. I wish that we would have thought to ask our two dads that, but we did not.
I'm not wrong for not going, how does
No,
that
you're not wrong.
No,
you're not
no,
wrong.
you're good.
I know something magical happened.
Yeah.
I just was wondering if someone else knew exactly how.
I think that we
testing
this.
You
Yeah,
guys.
no, exactly. That's the problem when we have Mike and Brian at the very beginning of the season. Remember, I said
right
when we were talking, I was like, "You're going to forget all of this. You're going to forget everything we talked about with them," and then I did too. But I don't think we even asked them about that, like the mechanics of how the portals are side by side.
It's close.
Yeah.
Because he's like, kids.
Yeah.
There's the portal.
There it is. The northern portal.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Y'all got there kind of fast.
I was like, where did they? Because they walked through light, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm confused. But we're gonna get. I don't know.
Once you're inside, once you've walked through the portal, then you're staring at the other portal.
Right.
But if you were on the outside of it, you would be like, I don't see the other
It's a
portal.
journey, yeah.
Wormhole.
So they walked.
Wormhole, yeah.
Wormhole.
Spirit wormhole.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spirit wormhole.
That's all. I just want to make sure that I didn't know what I did.
You're
No,
not the
you touching
you're
the
not
bases.
the
You're
only
touching all
person.
bases.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
it's good. It's good. No, we need to revisit that because it's confusing, in a good way. Okay, so that's his kids are just like he just does not care. He's not a family man. He's not a family man. He doesn't love it. He doesn't care about his brother. Doesn't care about his kids. Doesn't care about his niece. These are tools. They're tools in his toolbox.
And he was like a little brother who, he's already
He set up his own brother.
I mean, he's already the chief of the Northern Water Tribe. Isn't that enough? Like, enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Have it.
No.
People want power.
People
man.
like that can't enjoy their life.
I know, it's like they want more.
They
That's like
can't
their
enjoy their
hunger.
life. They will not enjoy their life. It has to be more.
Yeah.
The Northern Water Tribe is pretty nice. I've been there.
Yeah, Water Tribe's kind of lit.
It's lit.
You try to take over for real.
I'm sorry. Let me just full stop for a second. You want to be bringing up Zuko going to the Northern Water Tribe? You want to talk about what he did
You were kind
to
of
the
intruding,
fish?
you know what I'm saying?
You want to talk about what happens to the fish?
We were on a mission.
It's your fault that all happened.
That's Zuko's fault.
You're trying to colonize
That
it
was
for
not
real.
Zuko's fault.
General
Zhao's fault.
Wherever you were,
Hold on a second.
wanted to be.
Zuko was
Wherever you
involved.
were,
Zhao.
Zhao wanted to be.
General Zhao, that was Zuko didn't want to kill no fish.
Zuko's just going after the Avatar.
He's just
I'll
going
get
after. He
that.
doesn't have it in
All
him
right.
to kill fish like that. General Zhao, he upset my uncle.
Whatever you do to that spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold. Let it go now.
But if you hadn't been so good at tracking the Avatar, and he was tracking
your boy
you,
Zuko's better than people give him credit for.
No, he's nice.
I think people give
He's nice.
Zuko a lot of
General
credit.
Zhao don't give him no credit.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, no, not at all. Overlooked.
And then
100%.
still
Jason Isaacs.
Yeah, Isaacs. Oh,
Jason
yeah, that's
Isaacs.
crazy, actually.
Another little crossover
He is so
with the
good
OA.
at playing evil.
Oh, so
Isn't
good.
he?
He's so good. He's so good in this show,
Oh
in
my
Avatar,
God.
and he's also
Lucius
So
Malfoy.
good. Yeah,
Oh,
Lucius
man.
Malfoy, villain
And then the
of
OA,
the
he's
Patriot.
so good.
The Patriot.
The OA. This
Definitely
dude's a
in the
villain.
booth when he was behind you talking, you're just like, that guy.
Yeah. That's why we're all so messed up that there's not another season of the OA because he's married to Brit in the.
Yeah. Oh my
I can't with that right now.
Yeah,
It's
we're
too
talking about
upsetting.
Spirit Worlds
It's
dimensions.
too. I
Come
mean,
on.
exactly.
Let's go to the
I got to
third
find that
dimension.
portal. You guys want to find that portal?
Yeah.
We got to undo that. All right. So.
Teach y'all the movements, man.
There's a crossover
this is
there
my goal.
for sure.
So let's pop back over to the other world where we have Varrick offering Mako a job. It's still very
Interesting.
questionable because
Very
it's like,
questionable.
are you threatening me?
He
right
doesn't
now?
seem threatening
or
about
are
it.
you? But you know when there's that situation where you're not sure, like,
Layers.
am I reading
Right.
too much into what this
For
person
one
is saying,
second-
or am I reading exactly what I should be reading into
For
it?
one second, I felt like, oh, he didn't do it.
Yeah.
But they're also set up when they set
It's
up
so
Mako.
good. I love that character
When they
so
set up
much.
Mako,
So funny, so fun.
because you're telling Asami like he's the one that got you, so
Yeah.
they can steal. And Mako's like, well, you're saying I'm the one who helped him steal? And Asami's looking at him like, yeah. Did you set me up? Because the cops had it set up like Mako was set up.
Right.
Sorry to break the news to you, sweetie, but your boyfriend's just a crooked cop. That sting operation was just a way to lure you away from your warehouse.
He was using you the whole time.
That's not true, Asami. I would never do anything to hurt you. It's Varrick. This is all Varrick. He set me up.
Yeah, it's Varrick's fault.
And for a second you go like, that's plausible. He was there, you know?
Like he could have been part of
you're screwing my
wrong
mind.
side of
and
it.
then Varrick is so nice about like, hey man, just be on our team because we're against those people.
Yeah.
And you're like, right.
I don't trust it.
I don't really trust him. I don't know. He's a rich guy.
I do love him.
Yeah, he's fun.
He's the anti-Unalaq in that he's, and when we had John Michael Higgins on the show, he said it. He's like, Varrick is living in the moment. He's joyful. He is experiencing the world. He is generous. He is, you know what I mean? So
he's an oligarch.
Even though he's an oligarch, even though he's like has all this power and like, wait a minute, is he behind some really nefarious stuff? You don't get the same vibe that you do from Unalaq because Unalaq is just like, nothing seems fun. Nothing seems joyful. Everything is just like, I got to get more. And so he's kind of the anti-Unalaq, even if both of them are working at purposes that cross our heroes.
It'd be such a fun character to play.
I know.
You know, just all those layers of it and the fun. Like that's just like an audience favorite type of deal.
What's his end game? What's the end game?
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he does. If he's too busy living in the moment, all he might know is I just have to make sure that the North doesn't destroy the South. Right. Everything I have to do to get that,
why
we'll
is he
deal
trying
with
to
it.
Screw over Asami and the Sato industry.
Try not to think of it so much as he's trying to screw her over. Nervously bites nails. Okay.
Or maybe he's not screwing her. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say it. I'm going to be yelled at. Maybe he just thinks he can run her company better than she can.
I mean, I think that's plausible.
I mean, not power, just like saying, we need this company. Yeah. But you're really not, you're the daughter of, you need someone to run it.
I'm going to come in and sweep in.
Yeah, like I'm a businessman. We need your company, so let me.
I'm doing you a favor.
I'm doing you a favor. You're still going to get money. You're still going to be, you're not. X'd out.
Yeah.
I got you.
He's not coming in to like do a hostile takeover where he then runs it into the ground so that he doesn't have a competition. He wants to build it up and have it be part of his empire.
And it's like one of those great ones that's like he making you think it's your idea to come do this.
He keeps handling it too, like, are you with me? Because if you're with me, it's all good.
It's true.
But if you're not with me, don't
Is
worry.
He a bad guy?
I gotta start talking like that.
Yeah.
That would
So we
get
don't
my
know
way
if he's
more.
a bad guy. Is it a bad guy? He's not a bad guy.
I think it's the Avatar verse, and I think it's Legend of Korra. I think nothing's simple.
Yeah, nothing's simple.
I think most of the time nothing's simple.
Everyone has their reasonings, and they believe their own reasonings.
And sometimes you can understand it, and sometimes that doesn't mean you agree with it.
Right.
But like, and can people
There's
change?
more than
can
one
people
right.
redeem themselves?
There's more than one right.
Do you have a controversial opinion on like someone that's misunderstood?
Flameo Hot Take, give it to us.
My Flameo Hot Take is that I have a lot of empathy for Hama, the OG bloodbender. Because she went crazy because she was locked up, and it's not her fault that she went crazy, and it's not her fault she was so powerful. She found a way to get out.
Bloodbending.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Nobody is mad at Toph for creating metal bending.
Now look where we're at.
What about you? Do you have a hot take?
I'm trying to think
I'm pushing the heat off myself.
That was a deep cut.
We'll hit hot takes at the end, so you have a minute to think about it too, because we can talk about that. So, so let's go back. So now Korra and Tenzin, Oogie, shout out to Oogie. Shout out to Oogie. We can pretend like this is Oogie for a second. They go to the wilderness around the mountains of that Eastern Air Temple. Jinora, so sweet. She's like worried. You know that feeling when you're like, I'm better at something than my dad. Like, is he gonna be mad? Kaya's there. Kaya's a good auntie. She's reassuring. They kind of that's when we find out, like, oh yeah, when Korra opened the portal, Jinora saw this thing happen with the Avatar Wan statue with Rava. So she's really been dialed into this in some kind of very spiritual way from the jump. Essentially. And she's oh, by the way, I've always kind of been able to see spirits.
How long have you been able to do this?
I don't know. I guess I've always kind of had a connection with spirits.
Which is great.
So she's there's something very special about Jinora.
And then Tenzin has to give it up.
He sure does.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
before they can even, once they're like, okay, it's going to have to be Jinora, then they've got this place that the little dragonfly bunny spirits are leading him. And then, unfortunately, we find out, like, these spirit grounds have some dark spirits hanging around.
Right.
Let's take a look at those, because these are some creepy spirits. Yeah.
Little bats.
Little bats. Okay, we can handle a few bats, though. Come on, it's just bats. We got this.
Dark spirits.
They're they're just cute and purple.
No, they're not. They're ugly.
I like that they kind of have that, like, you know, the, like, things that what is it, ultraviolet? There's an ultraviolet, almost like we almost can't see, like bees can see it, and I like that purple.
Yeah, and Tenzin just going through it, man.
I know, he really
Can't figure it out.
He really is.
There you go. Let's go, Korra.
Like, okay, let me see if I can just use some of this.
Unlock taught me some stuff.
And then if I just do a little one of these. Maybe
awesome.
I can. I mean, isn't that beautiful? All right, all right. Amazing. Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good shot.
That's so beautiful. Yeah, I remember Mike and Brian were saying they got to do some really cool. They were really happy with the animation for the last handful of episodes of Book 2. Like, it's lovely.
Look like Stonehenge. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Your spiritual training has come a long way.
Unalaq may be a horrible person, but his spirit...
Cannot disagree.
Shout out to Unalaq. She gave props to Unalaq. I like that.
Well, it's like us talking about most valuable bending, even if we don't like them.
My prediction. My prediction from last episode.
Nailed it.
Turning my back on you as my mentor. I need you now more than ever.
She'll always apologize.
He won't let you down.
She is not
Tenzin?
shy about apologizing. She knows when she's wrong.
Little hug.
Yeah, reacts in the moment, you know, and figure some things out later.
Yeah.
The ancient airbenders must have built
the music.
If we meditate here, we'll be able to enter the spirit world.
Why don't you go first, Tenzin?
After all these years, my father's dream for me will finally come.
No.
I'm sorry, Tenzin. It won't, bud.
No, Tenzin. It's not for you, the spirit
So,
world.
like, did you hear that? Did you hear those sad spirit trombones?
Yeah. Aang's still proud of you. Aang's still proud of you.
Aang's absolutely. Well said, Brandon.
First of all, I hate
well
bats.
said.
You know I hate bats.
Yeah. He said
Those
they're
are
ugly.
small
They're all
bats.
ugly.
No, I hate those ones too.
Okay, because he's talked about
In the
human-sized bats
Philippines,
in the Philippines.
there's human-sized bats
Human-sized
with fox heads.
bats?
Well, at least Filipino men, small Filipino men, sized bats.
Yo, you know,
he
we
says
stand
that
up
he says
and
it's
we
the
ain't
size of
talking
a
about money.
small Filipino man. That's
But I'm
what he
also,
said.
I was shooting a movie in Bulgaria, and we went out to these caves at sunset.
Yeah.
And then those bats fly out. Thousands of them.
You could just hit Austin.
It's
Go to
not-
Austin. There's a bridge in the
no
middle of
joke,
town
right?
where
It's
they
not
come
joke.
out.
Sexy.
They do kind
I've
of
only seen like a couple of bats. I've never seen the fly.
Thousands.
That's crazy.
And they don't fly straight. They fly jacked
They
up.
go all over.
They're
Because
messy.
they're using their sonar.
They're
I will
horrible.
say this is not a hot take.
That's a
swarm of anything is supposed to make human beings nervous.
It
in
made
our
me nervous.
in our genetics,
100%.
a swarm of anything. You're
swarm
like,
of
this
big
can't be good.
bats.
When the migrant, and then we really have to keep moving, so I'm gonna stop. But when the monarch migration moved one year, do you remember this in L.A.? I don't know if you were here. It was like
Butterflies?
4 years ago, and I think, and monarch butterflies were like everywhere, and they were in my yard, and they took over an entire tree. And they were so beautiful, and yet part of me was like,
Scared, right?
Because it's just like
Yeah.
that much of anything.
Maybe you're right. A swarm of anything I'm not into.
You like bats. He doesn't like bats.
I hate bats.
He absolutely does not like bats.
I don't like bats.
Okay, so now we got Asami checking on Mako. We got a little sweet romance. And by the way, they're both in like very hard places because she feels like she has no one and she has nothing. And he feels like no one believes him. So the fact that they might lean on each other a little bit. You're looking for a way to feel a little better.
Bring it in.
Maybe
Bring it
smooch
in.
a
Bring
little
it in.
bit.
Bring
Maybe
it in.
smooch a little
Get some
bit.
romance.
Let's take a look at one last scene. Let's just visit Asami and Mako at the apartment and see what happens here.
Hi.
Hey.
Did you come by to tell me
I
about
know.
Aaron or whatever?
That's how I feel every time she's on screen.
Hand on the chest.
Make sure you're okay.
Yeah, just stopping over unannounced.
I'm fine.
I'm good though.
Maybe you need a night off. Why don't we go get some dinner?
Good
Let's
idea.
go.
Yo,
I'm there.
vibe.
Felt like she was
I'm a
talking to
little
me
busy.
just then. I loved it.
Too busy for Kwong's cuisine?
Nope.
Remember?
Oh.
We had our first date there.
Oh.
Maybe I do need to get my mind off things.
Dang.
Dang.
That was easy.
Makasami. Whoa. I'm not answering that door.
Oi.
Oh, the mustaches are here.
Do y'all have a warrant?
What's going on?
We busted some triple threats who said you hired them for a job.
All right, it's true. We were trying to figure
He's
out
too
who
honest.
stole Asami's stuff, so we
He
hired
is very
them for the
honest.
sting operation.
You know you gotta say no.
Yeah.
Sorry for going behind your back.
I don't know what they're talking. You gonna trust them?
According to the triple threats.
Ew, imagine having people just come in front of you and just start rooting through your stuff.
That's crazy.
I thought Lynn was like the homie now. Why is she being so...
Well, looky what I found. Cash. And these.
What are you doing with explosives, Mako?
I mean, I don't like these cops. For a second, I was like, they planted that.
Yeah.
Like, he just came in with that stuff.
He walked in the other room, you know?
It's like, oh, look at what I just found underneath your bed.
Sorry to break the news to you, sweetie, but your boyfriend's just a crooked cop.
Don't care for this.
Operation was just a way to lure you away from your warehouse.
Don't care for this.
He was using you the whole time.
That's not true.
Like
she believed it though for a second. You see that?
Oh yeah. She's worried.
Varrick. He set me up.
Yeah, it's Varrick's fault. Varrick.
Shouldn't have answered the
I
door.
know, I know.
Don't answer the door.
And then it kind of goes downhill from here. I mean, look, Kaya convinces Tenzin Jinora's gotta be the guide, right? And then you have this whole thing at the end where, and I can't even stand watching it because I just don't like watching Vaatu and Unalaq. But he's like apologizing. It's that real like, my lord. It's like, my lord, I'm so sorry, my lord. I'm trying to do your evil bidding, my lord. Like, that's just, don't care for it. And then he's like, okay, cool. So, by the way, also Korra's still alive.
The Avatar still lives.
And then you're like, wait a minute, I forgot. Unalaq thinks his kids told him that Korra was dead. I totally forgot about that until he gets this news. And then I was like, oh yeah, he thinks Korra's dead. But she's not, and she's in the spirit world. Huh. All right,
okay.
You called it out. Your predictions.
Listen to my predictions.
You definitely got the Korra apologizing to Tenzin right.
Right.
What else did you think was going to happen? I forgot.
I also forgot. Let's see what it is.
You got the notes.
One, she's going to reunite with the gang with a mission to take down Unalaq. That hasn't. It kind of.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The gang is not Korra. I mean, with Mako and Asami and Berlin, but it's definitely
she's with
like
Tenzin.
she's with the Tenzin gang.
Okay.
And they reunite with Tenzin, and then they're gonna go take him down.
I'll take that.
Absolutely.
Number 2, Korra will apologize to Tenzin, and Tenzin will apologize to her.
Nailed it.
There it is.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Number 3, the love triangle takes a backseat to saving the world.
Ish. But I think you're right.
Nah,
I think this
wasn't the backseat for Mako and Asami.
You're about to make a record right now.
Korra took the backseat. Like, let me go protect the world.
It's about to take a backseat to him being arrested, though.
Asami was like, let's get dinner.
I know.
Let's go vibe.
She needs some positivity in her world, and I don't blame her for it.
Number 4, they have to find some guide. Maybe to the spirit world or to the North Pole.
You got it.
I got it, but I didn't know it was going to be Jinora. I probably should have known.
I said you hit every single one.
I probably should have known it was going to be Jinora because of the whole...
Well, yes and no.
I mean, the children will lead us.
This is momentous because he has never gotten all of his predictions right.
Really?
This is
okay.
like this is like a big deal.
I'm so excited for him too to be
congratulations.
watching.
I know.
Like, this is so cool.
We got the,
now I'm on the right track.
The episode from
the
here.
The last few episodes I was on the wrong track, but
and
now
it's
I'm on
about
the right
to
track.
get crazy. It's about to get
It's about to get even crazier. You know what we need right now? We need Uncle Iroh. It's Iroh's tea time.
Let's make some tea.
We need some words from Uncle Iroh. Brandon, we have a teapot. Inside of this teapot is, aside from the ones we've already pulled out, all of the lines that Uncle Iroh has in the entirety of both series.
Right.
Okay.
So there could be some real dumb ones in there. I mean, just like, you know, your
we're
basic,
hoping
like,
whatever you pull out pertains to
but we're
what
gonna
we
see
just...
if we can
wisdom.
what you see if we can make it work for the guides. See if we can make it relate.
See if I can get my
Iroh, what
Uncle
you got
Iroh
for
voice
us?
for real.
Talk to us through Brandon, Iroh.
This one only says,
"What if you're caught?"
What if you're caught?
Okay, all right.
That's pretty good.
What if you're caught?
I'm chasing the Avatar. My father will understand why I'm returning home.
Okay, I'm gonna give you several.
Give it
Number
to us.
1, what if you're caught? Guess what? Mako just got quote unquote caught for supposedly doing this thing. Number 2, what if Korra and Jinora get caught
in the spirit world?
Yeah, 100%.
That's the big question at the end of this episode. That's the plan that Vaatu's like, guess what? It's about to get real easy because they're coming in. They're in.
Got him in.
That's a very
Brandon.
good one.
And then you got to feel for like Tenzin in them because that's just going to be such a high pressure moment of like overlooking their bodies while they're in the spirit world.
What if you're caught?
That's so scary.
Yeah, that's like some...
Never get caught, you
Never
guys.
get caught.
That's
Never
I mean,
get caught.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Nailed it.
Got a crown.
You and Iroh came together and asked a very big, very important question. And I got some bad news for everybody. It may not go well.
What?
No big deal.
What?
No big deal. No big deal. No
What?
big deal.
No big
No
deal.
big deal.
It's fine. It's fine. And tonight's most valuable bender is.
I can still fight.
Let's talk
Okay.
about who had the most valuable bending
bending.
and most valuable non-bending in the episode.
Most valuable bending.
Valuable bending.
It's got to be Korra, right? To like.
Oh yes,
bend the evil spirits for sure.
Because she cleared out that area.
And those
then non-bending Jinora to.
I give that. I say 100%. I'm good with that. I'm great with that.
Right.
Yeah, Jinora is definitely the most valuable something.
Yes. Oh, for this episode?
Yeah, for
most
sure.
valuable.
For sure.
Did not lead us to the spirit world.
Tenzin struggling.
Nothing against you, Tenzin. I'm not talking. I mean,
Sorry,
you know,
dog.
you just sometimes the children will lead us.
You couldn't hold him down.
Sometimes the children will lead us.
As a parent, you want your child to exceed and pick up and grow and pick up your legacy. And like, he's very proud of her.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe it was his
But it's
destiny.
hard.
He thought he was going to do this, but his destiny was that he would father the child to do it.
There you go.
And raise her to
That's
do
something
it.
to be proud of.
Absolutely.
And it does. And not exactly how you thought it was going to work out, but you
Yeah.
still were very much involved with working that out.
You just said it. Be open. Stay open to being
Stay open.
surprised.
Yeah.
Stay open to be surprised.
Don't get
It
caught.
might not be what you
Don't get
think.
caught.
It might be
Don't
for the
get
best. Yeah. Right now, I don't know.
Flameo, Hotman.
Hot take.
Oh, you feel that? Hot take. We got our Flameo Hot Takes. I threw mine out about Hama, which I guess isn't really that much about this episode, but it definitely is one. And no pressure. It's like if something comes up, if we have one, we have one. Bad dad. Unlock bad dad.
Bad
Not
dad.
that hot of a
Yeah.
take.
Not that hot of a
Pretty
take.
obvious.
Dad.
Yeah.
And sometimes the children will lead. I think the
that's
children
good.
will lead
the
us.
hot take is like Tenzin. It's okay. It was
okay.
not. It was not. It was never
Yeah.
supposed to be you, and that's okay.
And there was a bit of tension there with him where he's kind of like, no, I need to do it. I want to do
Totally.
it. But then
Right.
the realization of like, all right, it wasn't meant for me.
That's right.
Perhaps I will never have the connection with spirits like I always wanted. Like my father wanted me to have.
It's okay, Daddy.
He
Wasn't
needs
meant
his
for
own
me.
meditation app.
Yeah.
He needs
He needs
his
his own-
own meditation app. That's why he created
Hopefully
it.
it works.
So good.
My prediction is you can't really tell the future. I
You
guess
better-
time for my next predictions.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got some ready.
Season 2, episode 10, A New Spiritual Age.
Okay.
So I got one. Korra is going to run into Unalaq in the spirit world and maybe an epic fight.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe?
I like you said run in like they were both at the same bar.
I don't. Yeah.
Hey, I just ran into
Oh,
it.
what's
What are you doing here?
You went to the spirit
Oh my
world
God,
too?
You like
What's
this?
up,
You
dog?
like this club?
Welcome to the
Okay, I got
club.
2. Asami and Bolin are going to find out Varrick got Mako arrested and they're going to save Mako.
That's a good prediction.
That's cool.
That's
These
a
are great- these are
good
great
prediction.
predictions.
Seems like that's going to happen.
Very good.
3. The twins are going to turn on their father.
Boy, I hope so.
Oh.
I hope
That's
so.
a good
The
one to
father
sprinkle.
don't care.
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's a good
Pops
one.
didn't even turn.
I would love for them to turn on him
Yeah. I
because
mean, you have
what's
to
up?
trap him.
What's going
Yeah.
on, Dad? You're really not the one for them.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah, those are great. Those are great.
Those are great guesses. So me, it'd be to my surprise that you weren't guessing things before. Like
Yeah.
now, like you're starting to guess
Am
things
I
right.
starting to
it's
get
true.
on?
Well,
Yeah,
he's
this is cool.
some of them because
Let's
you know
see.
this thing goes all over the place. So he always has good predictions. It's just it's so
Oh,
hard to tell
okay,
sometimes.
I got you.
So this is really like
I was like,
the
where
ones
was he
that I know.
going before?
No, but you know, it's like he didn't like he was making predictions about not knowing anything about Avatar 1. You know what I mean? He's like
yeah.
beginnings. I think something's gonna begin, but like he
And
had
it's a lot
no
of
idea it was
build-up,
going
hey?
way
Yeah,
back
it's a lot
in
of
the
build-up.
past. And
Yes.
Now we're
yeah.
getting to like to the
He's getting
nitty gritty
it,
of
yeah.
things.
Unalaq
Yeah.
was
Getting
kind
solid.
of cool early on.
Yeah.
With the spirit, with his like she
He
said,
did good things.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
he taught her something important.
Right.
And
so-
then you leave him behind. Brandon, this was such
Such
a
a
joy
pleasure,
and a
man.
pleasure. We got to talk about so much more in and out of the Avatar verse. I feel like we really made some spiritual ties to some of our
love it.
favorite
Spiritual
stuff that
ties,
you've
yeah.
been a part of.
Cheers.
I love it. So nice to meet you, and I hope there's a time where you get to come into the Avatar verse somewhere.
Oh,
Agree.
God bless. I appreciate
Agree.
that. And thanks for having me, y'all. Like it's I haven't done press stuff in a little while, but this thing popped up, and I was like, I have to do this. Like there's no.
I love it. I love
usually I'm like I'm only gonna be in it if I'm in like the thick of stuff, but this
Yeah.
was like I'll pop out for this. I need to. Like this is too cool. So
I'm
Thank you
so
so much. We
glad
thanks for having
it
me, y'all.
worked
Y'all are
out.
legends.
Oh, man,
appreciate
back
what you're doing
at
for
ya.
the Avatar universe.
Little
This is
phenom in the
amazing.
house, y'all. Little
Hey,
phenom
let's
signing out.
go.
Little phenom
He
signing out.
icy, he icy,
Yo,
bro.
Deep Frost, Poppin' Fresh signing out.
Yeah.
dive deeper into the world of Avatar with more of our award-winning podcasts.
Avatar, Braving the Elements is available right here on the Avatar Legends YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts.
And catch more Avatar The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra on Paramount+.
That's the stuff! You are my hero!